Greetings, Otaku Faithful. Thank you for joining me again this week. Once again, it's Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, and I'm actually here to bring you all a surprise review. While channel surfing this afternoon, I found out that Season 3 of Transformers Prime was premiering tonight. So, checked out the episode, was actually intrigued by it, and seeing as how not only is this the season premiere, and not only is it kind of kicking off a new series, kind of, sort of, because there's the whole Beast Hunters title attached to it, but also I went and found out that this is actually the final season of Transformers Prime, and seeing as how I've never spoken about this series on camera on this channel, I figured now is as good a time as any to give you all a review, pretty much my thoughts and impressions on the series, on both the premiere and the series up to this point. So that's what I'm doing, giving you all my review of the Season 3 premiere of Transformers Prime, or Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, right here on Otaku Assemble! Weekly, and as always, here to bring you the latest in this week's review. So, my review of Transformers Prime, or Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, Season 3, Episode 1, entitled Darkmount, Nevada. Now, Season 3 picks up exactly, and I'm talking about seconds after the finale of Season 2, where, long story short, for those of you all who haven't really been keeping up with the series, the Decepticons have located the Autobots' base and they completely decimate it. The Autobots are forced to split up. Optimus stays behind so that he can destroy the ground bridge so that the Decepticons can't follow them, and he gets caught in the wreckage. Now, thankfully, Smokescreen actually stayed around long enough to pull Optimus out before the Decepticons could find his body. However, we're talking about this season is picking up after the biggest Autobot defeat to date. So pretty much the main plot, the main events occurring in this episode to date is that the Decepticons have clearly won a huge victory up to this point, and now they're just pretty much searching for the Autobots because they couldn't recover any of the bodies, and they've captured Wheeljack and they're keeping him detained for questioning / torture. Their interrogation, which is kind of funny because we've been here before with Wheeljack. Look back to Season 1 to see what I'm talking about. So that's pretty much what the main crux of this episode is. The Autobots have scattered and the Decepticons are trying to find them. But we also have our human characters are trying to reach out to each other, and then Jack makes a mistake reaching out to his mom. And then at the same time we have, Megatron has decided to send, what's that boy's name? Knockout. He's decided to send Knockout back to Cybertron to try and gather more resources. But then at the same time, he's also reached out to the U.S. government through Agent Fowler, and he's actually kind of setting this bait and switch with them. He's trying to make the humans think that he wants peaceful coexistence when in fact he's setting them up to get annihilated. So all those things are going on in this episode. My general thoughts on everything is, first and foremost, I like the fact that, they picked up right where we left off. No time skip, no side story that's supposed to be coinciding at the same time. No, we pick up right where we left off, and that's good. Because once again, it's keeping with the continuity, and it's keeping with the sequential nature of the series. The fact that, even though from time to time you will get things happening that kind of feel like standalone episodes, the fact is there is still an overarching story playing out the entire time. So this just reinforces that, which is good. That's what people want, and being 3 seasons in, that's what the fans expect up to this point. To be honest, man, I mean, I know I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I actually like the fact that they've set the story up so that the Autobots have been beaten down so badly, and that the Decepticons are kind of reaping the benefit of, of their exploits. Now, like I said, I'm gonna kind of get some hate for this. Sorry, I'm a Decepticon fan. I just like those characters. Megatron has always been my favorite Transformer. I know, oh Larry, man, you're supposed to be down with Optimus, down with the Autobots, down with the good guys. And I like the Autobots. I love Optimus. But I've always liked Megatron. I'm sorry, I just always have. I've always liked his voice actor. I've always liked his demeanor. Megatron is the end-all be-all boss. He don't take shit from nobody. I've always liked that. I've even liked Starscream, and I don't like Starscream so much that, I just dig his character so much. I like the role that he plays. Starscream is a backstabbing, two-faced son of a bitch, but that's who he is, and he owns it, and he plays it so well. I mean, when you talk about a despicable character, that's Starscream. I mean, that's what he's there for. And I'll be honest, season 2, when they started killing off some of the other main Decepticons, I got pissed. What happened to Arachnid? I was mad. I was pissed. I like the Decepticons. I like the Autobots. But I will say this, it kind of pisses me off when 3 main Decepticon villains get killed off last season and all the fucking Autobots are still alive. I got issues with that. If y'all gonna be killing people, let it be mutual. Anywho, so I kind of liked, the Decepticons, that they actually won one for a change. And that's not to say that the Decepticons haven't won throughout this entire series. They've won on multiple occasions, but this is the biggest victory to date. And I like that for the final season, they're setting that up, that we got the Autobots as bad, just about as bad as it could possibly be. And of course, this is setting up for their inevitable victory, I mean, hell, Avatar The Last Airbender did the same damn thing. After season 2, you were like, what the hell are Aang and the gang gonna do now? And of course, you have to set it up like that so that it's a greater hurdle and it's much more rewarding when they do bounce back and finally win in the end. So I think the series is doing a great job at setting all of that up. The ending, holy crud. The ending, Shockwave, yes, and what he's bringing with him, of course, because we know Beast Hunters. We're going to get Shockwave and his expertise with the creature-esque Transformers. I think they also mentioned that they're actually going to, have the official Predacons in this season, but also, if you guys who have seen the episode stuck around for the post-credit, next time on Transformers Prime, yeah, we got a big boss in the Autobots coming, man. Reinforcements, and I didn't expect that at all. I was completely shocked, man. It's Ultra Magnus, okay? Fuck it. I was trying not to spoil it. But it's Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus is coming into the fold, man, and I'm excited, bruh. I am fucking excited, especially since Optimus is kind of out of commission. Now, he's not dead, but he's not fit. I mean, he's not fit to do anything. He's barely hanging on by a thread. So, yeah, they need Ultra Magnus right now. It's going to be really freaking interesting to see how this whole conflict, how it can turn, because the Decepticons have Shockwave, and of course they're going to have the Predacons, so we know how that's going to lean over into their favor. But now the Autobots have Ultra Magnus, so it's not like all hope is gone now, because Optimus is still alive, and now they're getting Ultra Magnus. So, but for the sake of argument, the Autobots are pretty much still in the shitter, and that's just because they're separated. They need to regroup. They need to regroup. before taking the next appropriate course of action. Other than that, though, I do want to comment on this just right quick, just because it infuriates me. Jack, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, one thing about Transformers Prime, that when they do it right, it's done really, really good, but when they do it wrong, it's done really, really bad. I mean, when it's good, but when it's bad, it's downright fucking horrible. And that is the human characters. You know, the episodes when Jack and Raph and Miko get it, they're fucking great. But when they don't understand the severity of the situation, and when they do stupid shit like Jack sending out a text message to his mom, they are an alien species of technologically advanced robots. What the fuck makes you think they can't track a single fucking text message? That's all I'm saying. And so when the human characters behave like that, when they don't take that type of shit into consideration, it infuriates me, because it comes across as lazy ass writing. Either that, or it's just a matter of them trying to make it a point to make the humans seem intellectually inferior. Either way it goes, it's bullshit on either account, and it pisses me off whenever they do that. Anyway, so all in all, damn good premiere. Especially following up a damn good finale. The ending was fucking fantastic. Can't wait to see Shockwave in action. Can't wait to see Ultra Magnus in action. Can't wait to find out what's going to happen next. And I'm actually going to make it a point to keep up with the final season, because it's only 13 episodes, which means it's half the length of season 2, and I missed out on a lot. I missed out on the bulk of season 2, mainly just because of the scheduling. So I'm actually going to try to make it a point to keep up with season 3. And just like all the other reviews I've done on this channel, if this review gets enough good reception, and if you guys actually want to see me pick this up for weekly reviews, I'll consider it. If the numbers are there, I'll respond accordingly. So, with that being said, in the comments below, let me know your thoughts. For those of you all who are following the series, let me know your thoughts on this episode, your predictions, expectations, some of the things you're looking forward to later on in this season. And then, of course, for those of you all who may be following it, may not be following it, but are willing to check it out and willing to hear my feedback, let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see weekly reviews. So, with that being said, what's coming up later this weekend? Discussion of the week, which I'm actually going to record right after this video. OAW podcast, which I'm going to record right after the discussion of the week. Yeah, I'm marathon recording tonight. And then Sunday night, Vikings episode review. So, with that being said, this has been Larry Williams, OAW Commander-in-Chief, signing off, reminding you guys, Totems issue number 1 is still on sale. Links are in the description box below. And until then, peace.